Okay, here we are back in Why Am I Dead at Sea. And Raidenz, or Raidenze, I don't know how the guy's name is pronounced, told me what I was missing. I never really figured out how Darryl fit into this whole thing, but you need him to trigger a conversation with Gwen to piece two and two together. So what do you think happened? Didn't find out they were missing until this morning, then I was brought here. When I heard Donovan was gone, I was more shocked than anyone. I really thought he was the killer? Not even that, I thought he was after me. I could just sense his anger. He seemed just incredibly angry all the time. And it was as if he was looking for something or someone. I guess he reminded me of someone I know. Other people are suspicious of him too. Yeah, well, the first mate suspected him at least. Come to think of it, he suspected Donovan a lot. He was looking for the captain. Wait, really? He was looking for the captain? But I thought she was dead. Donovan thought the captain was alive and on the ship. He thought there was a serial killer that had kidnapped her. What? I never heard anything about this before. So he was after a serial killer. Was that why he had all those cameras or something? You seem really paranoid. Maybe you would be too if you were me. I was completely wrong about Donovan. Not only was he just searching for the captain, but someone else on the ship may be a serial killer. And I even broke into... well, maybe this is karma. That key is now being used to frame me. Wait a second. There's one other person who knew at the time that Donovan had that key. And they knew because I told them. So grab Gwen, talk to Ferdinand, and a new option should appear. I had told you what I saw in Donovan's room. Yes, you did, although I did tell you specifically to avoid Donovan altogether. You did also tell me what room Donovan was in and repeatedly mention how suspicious he was. Yes, all to ensure that you didn't do anything reckless, like snoop around him or his room. It isn't my fault if you did all the opposite things that I recommended, is it? I also told you about the master key in his room. Really? I don't quite recall that. Cameras, servers, it's all a little fuzzy. I told you about a strange round with a skull design. That was the master key. As the first mate, you must have known. In that case, I suppose so. I'll admit I wasn't paying much attention. There was so much going on at the time. If I realized at that time, I may have wondered why and how he got it. Don't you think? I wonder how Donovan would react if I told him you also knew he had the master key. I guess we'll never know, will we? Ferdinand used me to spy on Donovan. I know this now. Still, by myself, I don't have any concrete evidence against him. If there's a situation where evidence like that comes up, though, this could be important. And I'm going to put a small break here while I save progress, so see you in a second. Okay, I need to borrow Darryl's body one more time for something else. There's an individual that I have yet to fully possess, and we kind of need him for this part. And I believe that's the missing piece to unlocking everything. So once you have Darryl fully possessed, a new line of conversation opens up with the Garv. You seem very calm about everything that's happening. I could say the same of you. People are going missing. Aren't you worried about what's going to happen? Maybe I have nothing to lose. Loss is a part of being alive. If you have nothing to lose, are you really living? I'm just a dead man walking. I've reached points where I felt that way. I found you have to give things time. That's the thing that beats everything. Time. Maybe I don't care what happens to anyone here. Cold. Some would be shocked to hear such a cold thought. But not you. You feel the same way. I never said that. After decades of being a lawyer, it's hard to see people the same way. Is that so? I can imagine always being exposed to the worst side of people. It can take quite a toll on you, seeing what people really are underneath everything. They're all liars and frauds. Why should I care about them over myself? Typical lawyer speak. That's exactly right. Everyone has a price. They'll stab you in the back if there's a half-good reason. When I was younger, I thought the opposite. I was naive, but I learned the truth. Let's start with my marriage. She had been lying to me for years. And when she lied to the court, they gave her the kids and the house. Next was my career. I wasn't much of a politician back then, and company politics was everything. When I had everything, people were great to me. When I had nothing, they were all gone. People were all just animals. Carnivores. May as well be on the top of the food chain. I had suspected Garv's true feelings or something like that. I always found him suspicious. I don't have any evidence against him, but I know he's hiding things. If evidence does come up that points to him, perhaps people would like to know about that talk we just had. And that unlocks smiles and tears. So I am going to go ahead and drop a save real quick, and then we will take a stab at the endings. So I'll see you in a second.